Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we've got a real sensitive subject, and that's child support in Australia and why there's so many suicides. 49 a week, 7 a day in Australia at the moment out of 27 million people. One subject that's causing a lot of this, and I know that for a fact, because I went through it, child support in Australia and domestic violence. Domestic violence speaks for itself. It shouldn't happen. I'm anti it. I don't think raising a hand to anyone whether the male gets hit or the female is disgusting and it needs to address. But the way it's getting addressed at the moment in Australia is wrong. They're too busy talking about Donald Trump or Iraq or in Russia, whatever. They're trying to avoid the real issues at hand. Now, getting back to the real subject, okay, child support, committing suicide in Australia, it's got a lot to do with it. I went through child support. I got stung with a $100,000 bill with penalties and so forth. She got a little bit off me after I begged and borrowed and pleaded after I paid $485 a week out of my wages. They wanted to do a means test, and I just said, look, just take it, just take the $485. When my beautiful wife came to Australia to live, I was eating canned food out of the bottom of the cupboard because of my child support. And I paid every bit of it. I did the right thing. And when I did get it down to 000, I got the form, and we ended up laminating it. Maybe we laminated it and stuck it on the wall. And I rang up a few months later, and it was still, I owed money. I'm like, no, it's on negative. I'll send it through to you. And as far as I know, they're probably still, I don't know, the system's broken in Australia. It's definitely there for... I watched the only reason I'm making this one today is I watched a video yesterday of a lady who worked at child support in Australia, and she have left that company now, and she said there's so much dishonest stuff was happening. They're just hanging the guys out to dry, and it's just so not fair. When a guy comments that he pays more to child support than taxes, we know we've got a serious problem in Australia. I mean, these guys who do fly in, fly out, right? Everyone knows you do fly in, fly out, you're on good money, it's really hard on your relationships, it does destroy a lot of relationships. And when that guy comes home and they separate, and he says, oh, I've changed jobs now, I'm coming home, can you please drop my child support down? The child support in Australia say no. And he goes, well, here's my new pay slip. And then they try and sting him for the consistent rate that he was on. And it just sends him over the top. He's like, I'm not making that sort of money anymore. And they won't allow it until the next year because you've done an estimate off that year. What sort of system is this? It's just ferocious, and it needs to be addressed, and it needs to go on 60 Minutes, and it needs to go on Channel 9 News, but they won't do it. Anything to do with authorities, they won't expose it because it doesn't suit their agenda. Anyway, I hope this gets to them. Like and share. I think mental health in Australia needs to be addressed for guys, and home domestic violence needs to be addressed as well. But 7 suicides a day in Australia, 49 a week it's too many, guys. It's too many. That's my opinion anyway. Peace out from the Gulf of Thailand. This is where we live. Down there's Ban Saray, over there's Pattaya. We're in Nakhon Chom right now. Peace out from my beautiful wife. Love you all. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for following, and see you tomorrow.